Hi friends, it's Karen Hager. It's another episode of Ask Karen Hager, the no makeup, no production values time when I answer your questions that I've received via email. So hello, I'm glad you're here. I thought, I'd love to do Ask Karen Hager outside today. It's been gorgeous weather and finally there are leaves on the trees and the birds are singing. And yet, when I got up this morning, it is pouring rain. It is as dark inside as it would be at night right now. So we're not having Ask Karen Hager outside with the birds, fluttering around and landing on my shoulder and the lovely spring sunshine. We're having it inside. I'm in the room that in this house we call the pink office. This is where I do the radio show when I'm not in the studio. It's also where I teach classes. So if you take classes with me, probably our call is coming from the pink office. So welcome to the pink office. Today's question is from a viewer named Jana, and Jana is asking about secrets. Do we need to hold them? Are we allowed to hold them? Does hanging on to them impede our spiritual process? Jana writes to share the story of how at a young age she was the victim of a violent rape. That rape led to her becoming pregnant and giving birth to a son. And she placed her son for adoption. Now she says, I've only told 2 people about the circumstances leading to my pregnancy with my son. If I choose to hold on to this secret and only let the people know who I trust, is that good enough? I know that holding this secret is keeping me back from moving on with my life. I'm not ashamed of my son. Do you think that if I keep holding on to the secret, I will never be able to let go of the horrible rape that I experienced? Jana, your experience, your secret is yours alone. And you are the one who decides who you tell, when you tell, and even if you tell. Secrets can be like a horrible cancer. The keeping of them, the guarding them sometimes makes us go over and over them in our mind. Over and over we curl around those secrets so tight and they burrow deeper and deeper into our being. They can eat us up from the inside. But our secrets are our own. No one will make you tell anything that you don't want to tell. Don't let anybody make you feel that you must let go of a secret in order to move forward. You decide. We all decide. We've all got secrets, and we all decide what we're going to do. Now, there are teachers who would say that in order to move forward on your spiritual journey, in order to be truly free, that you must release this because it's painful and it causes you shame and it's holding you back. And I can see how that might be true in your case. If you are ashamed of this, even though you were the victim of a crime, you did not do anything to attract the circumstance to you. You do not need to let go of this secret. You do not need to share anything that you are not ready to share. Anyone who says, yes, absolutely, Jana, you need to force that secret out. You need to tell everyone in the world. You need to take out an ad on, in the New York Times and say, everyone, when I was much younger, I was the victim of a violent sexual attack and had a son and I placed that son for adoption. That may not help you feel better. In fact, it may create a sense of feeling more exposed at a time when you're already feeling terribly vulnerable. So what I would ask you to consider is something that I practice myself. I have secrets too. I don't tell all my secrets. I'm very open and transparent, but there are things that are mine that I keep as mine. So what I did long ago was develop what I call a no lying policy. If there's something I choose not to disclose, I may choose not to disclose that, but if asked directly, I have made the decision that I will tell the truth. That to me has a lot to do with the question of my family structure, who my partner is. I'm married to a woman, not a man. And we live in a part of the world where often being married to another woman or having a family that doesn't look like everybody else's can be uncomfortable. And so when we moved here, I made a decision that I would have a no lying policy. I wasn't going to walk out into the world and go, hello, new teachers at my children's school. Hello, possible employers. Hello, community leaders. I'm a woman who married another woman. What I would do was show up authentically, and that when someone asked me, I would give them the information, truthful information, that I felt it was appropriate for them to know. And I doubt very much, Jana, if anyone is ever going to come up to you out of the blue and go, hello, Jana, it's nice to meet you. Did you ever suffer a violent sexual attack that led to the birth of a child? I don't think it's going to come up that way for you. So this is all yours to decide. Spirit knows. God knows. The divine knows everything that is in our hearts. Everything that has happened, is happening, will ever happen. You are already known and loved and seen and supported by the divine. We don't need to seek forgiveness for what has happened to us. We don't need to expose all the things that have happened to us in order to move forward. What we can do is be forgiving with ourselves, to release some of the pain, to release some of the anxiety, the anguish that comes as we hold these secrets and worry, will someone find out, will someone know? And then the choice to release is absolutely ours. Your spiritual progress will not be hastened by running off and telling everybody you know. What does help you move forward, Jana, is your ability to forgive yourself, to allow yourself to be comfortable with the decisions that you've made, to hold this secret in a loving way, in a non-corrosive way, in a way that doesn't, pardon me, in a way that doesn't eat you up inside, in a way that allows you to live your life confidently, cleanly, in full connection with the divine. As I said, you are seen and known and loved, and that won't change, whether you expose this to people or whether you keep it for yourself. Now, my prayer for you, and my prayer for all of you who are watching, is that maybe this week we look at the stories we carry, we look at the secrets we hold, and we ask ourselves, is it time to let in a little light? Is it time for us to begin to forgive ourselves? To, as we expose these secrets to the light, without telling the entire world, but allow ourselves to look clearly as what we're holding. May we be given the grace, the strength, and the insight to see ourselves clearly. Now, I will check back in with you in the next couple of weeks. Maybe we can go outside. Wouldn't that be great? Next time, maybe we can go outside. Until the next time that we connect, I'm wishing you peace. Goodbye, everybody.